Hey guys, Salty Will, back at it. So I'm in Act 8 now, and I'm gonna do my ascendancy. But pretty much just what I got right now is let me look at my tree. I don't know if this is the best route, but I've got the fire over here, fire over here, fire over there. I want the fire here for damage over time in the mastery, but I may get rid of burning death. I haven't decided yet. But this ignite chance doesn't really help me at all, right? But the faster ignite, certain heat, good. And five master, so I might get that. But I'm still trying to tank up a little bit more. So to do so is you got some energy shield mana. He has resistance over here. Then you got damage over time multiplier. I'm going to get these ones right here. Fire over here. And then there was a life leech. Life and energy shield. Then there's a leech one over here too I was looking at earlier. Yes, over here. I want to get the life leech. There's quite a few things I want over here. And then there's a fire and ice type thing. So I'm doing primarily fire damage. But I've taken Herald of Ice, so it automatically adds full damage to my skills. So I wouldn't mind going this route. Get the fire and that. And you get the reduced elemental resistance. So I'm playing around some stuff. I'm not following any guides right now. I'm trying to learn as I go along, right? So we'll see how it works. But I died how many times? I've died 13 times. I'd say half of that is at least to mercenaries. So we'll try to get that going, get it improved. But let's go ahead and get more tanky. Get the labyrinth there. Hey, Miss Blue, right now. You're at endgame? Congrats, man. So, like, what level map then are you? And then I'm going to go with the ascendancy cast speed. I don't have exposure right now, but I saw you could get exposure on gloves. I'm going to try to get new gloves that have exposure on it. Nice. I'm at the beginning of Act 8. I'm going to try to do my ascendancy right now. I got a new wand earlier. I probably shouldn't have, but increased my damage by 3,000, so it's not bad. I did a trade before I got on this website or gaming me. And I don't think I need it right now. Maybe it's AoE is enough. But you can get projectiles so they chain. I want to see how that works on Fireball. But nonetheless, so I'm doing a lot of damage right now, so this feels pretty good. Hey, I forgot to ask, I haven't checked for a while. How's the music volume? Is it too loud? Is it fine? Like compared to my voice? Well, you can't like have you been increasing your AoE like range so like it hits more enemies too? And I kind of like my three things I've been using. That one gives gold. Smoke shrouds me, okay. But I'm gonna do Life Fleet Mastery pretty soon. Like I'm level 62, 60 to 80. I'm probably just gonna get most of my defensive stuff nodes by then. Okay, let me turn down my music volume then. Give me a second. Where is the volume? Okay, how's my voice versus that now? I think I should have addressed it. Thanks. Yeah, I lowered my desktop volume, which should have helped. Lowered the game volume too, probably a little bit. But I also turned the music down too. So I remembered something kind of important this morning. I forgot. So today's my anniversary, 2-year wedding anniversary. I was thinking this morning, I'm like, I think something important's today. Let me see what's. Oh shit, it's my anniversary. I didn't get my wife any flowers or anything today because we're about to travel. I was gonna think about doing that after work, but I'm like, wait a minute. So I'll have to do something nice with her when we get back. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, 2 years ago. We actually had two weddings though. We had a first wedding in United States, Washington, and then text my wife real quick because I said some nice romantic stuff before I started the stream. So yeah, yeah. So I got married once in United States and once in Thailand. See how this goes. Okay, yeah, I'm doing a lot more damage. Pretty nice. So I got the energy shield. Yeah, I'm gonna get energy shield leech. Sure. And I looked this up earlier. Flame wall I added deadly ailment support. There's less damage with hits, but supposedly it's pretty good with the flame wall. So I'm trying that out. All right, let's see where I need to go. All right, definitely want to get my AoE up as well. So lots of fun things to play with. But yeah, my damage is at 10, almost 11,000 now. And I'm going to try to get it higher and higher. So we'll see. But I'm liking this build. 25k, that's nice. Well, it's nice because you don't have to even do anything. So, are you still taking damage? Because I think there's a way to like remove the ability. I think you could remove ignite damage from you, or make it so you can't get ignited. Like, so are you still taking damage from it still, or you just doesn't matter because you regen life so much? I like Flame Dash quite a bit. And there's something that makes it so you could like use these skills more often too, like a gem, I think. I forget. I need to look into like unique still. And I might try out, as you said, like a golem, because golems give you like the passive and stuff. Right, those guys are doing some damage right there. What is it said? The next idol you hit will no longer regenerate life. Okay, well that's good. I don't know what idol means, but that makes sense. Yeah, the more health I have, the more energy shield I have too. Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage. Plus, I don't think you get bleeding with the energy shield on. Nah, I don't care about that. I have no space. Put these away. I want to get AoE to be really high too. Where is he at? Right there. Yeah, I already took away his life. He's done. That was fast. Yeah, I like Witch. But I'm gonna get some more life regen. Not life regen, energy shield regen. 3 Jeweler's orbs, okay. Okay. Flame Dash is fun. I wish I could spam it a little bit more though. Oh, I can take shortcuts, okay. Alright, gain a level. So I'm still trying to get a little bit more tanky. So to do that, I'm gonna add energy shield mana. But that reduces mana cost with full energy shield too, which is not really needed at the moment. Then I want to get this curse and chaos resistance. The problem is like hasty demise is good, but it reduces skill effect duration, but does a lot more damage over time with spells skills. So you might want to get all 3Ds. And I don't know if I want energy reshield charge rate. That's an option. But then I'm going to make my way over here. Full damage over time multiplier. So we'll see. I have some ideas of what I want to do. I don't know what's going to end up being the best build, but you know, it's a learning process. But I think it's going to come out pretty nicely. And if my build fails for whatever reason, you can use Scold to respec now in this game. So why not? Oh, let's go ahead and add the skill point. And okay, so I can't get in that way. I love traps when you can just like, you know, jump through them. And then I got this skill right here, Purity of Elements. Gives us elemental resistances. It's only 0.9 meter radius. But I'm not capped out in that stuff right now. But if I add this, let me Control W. I only have 22 mana this way. So I can't even cast my spells. So I'm going to take that off for now. I could take off Clarity. And Control R. And how much mana do I get with that one? Not enough. Control R. So yeah, I'm going to try that one out later. Because Purity of Elements is kind of nice. Plus it helps my Mercenary too, right? But it's only like 1 meter, which is not far. So I'd have to increase my range quite a bit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and see what this one does. There's a lot of elemental stuff. I think hers is better though. 154 to 1. Yeah, that's way better. And dispel fair thing there. All right, let's kill this guy. Hopefully. Okay, and let's just kill him. Oops. He's dead. Okay. Let's get the ivory bow in there. What's that do? 104. It's not even, it has a 4 link. Yeah, it has a 3 resist. Yeah, I'll get rid of that for now. Ivory bow. Unfortunately, those extra slots don't really help out that much. Because you can't use them on the actual mercenary. All right, let's go ahead and just get out of here. And quality. So what's quality do? That's pretty good actually. Fireball quality gives base radius. Pinpoint. More damage. Or something more, it's actually increased. Alright, let me open up Kick. There's too many spam bots on Kick. I gotta ban that person essentially. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, let's go ahead and ban that person. A little bit annoying, but it is what it is. But they're banned now. So whatever. Anyways, add 3 million experience to a gem. Nah. So that one says increased fire damage, which is pretty cool. Fireball blast radius. I don't know if I need bigger blast radius right now. Projectile damage. Let's get this one up. Get this one upgraded. Oh, I can. No, I don't get that upgrade. Never mind. Oops. Let's add 3 million to a gem. What's the gem level? And daily elements is level 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and add 3 million. Do this one. Why not? Nah, let's add it this one. Let's make that one stronger. Yeah, I only gained 1 level, so that's fine. All right, let's go stash. All right, I got some keys. Oh, all right. That's cool. 2 uniques in 1 thing. What's going on there? What does this do? Attack speed. Regenerate life per second. Recover 20% life on Rampage. Kills grant additional Val Soul if you have Rampage recently. My person doesn't have Rampage, unfortunately. For strength, dexterity, intelligence, adds cold damage attacks, attack speed. I don't think those are really that great for where I'm at in the level. But still nice finding new things. What does Destructive Link do? All right, let's go ahead and get rid of that one. That one. And more junk. Not junk, we'll go through this later. All right, I have more keys though. All right, I'm out of keys. So I can always refund my ascendancy. What I might end up doing is I want to try this cold. Because if I get this one, it says grants a buff adding cold damage to spells and attacks. If you shatter an enemy, this will cause them to explode and deal AoE damage to nearby enemies near them. Let me see what that actually says. Miscellaneous. I don't really see how that works, and this only chills. So how do I? Did it get frozen if I chill enough? I'm assuming. I'm not sure if I need that. This gives me golems. And all right. Let's go ahead and get this one because I do want to get the AoE up quite a bit. And convergence gives me 30% more elemental damage against like unique enemies. So let's try this one out. Again, I don't have the exposure yet, but I'll work on getting that. So exposure is not going to have any impact on my ability whatsoever right now, or my kit. But I'll work on it. All right, let's go stash. Nothing here really stood out that I wanted to check on, so we'll just get out of there. Uniques. What were those gloves I got? Yeah, I'll keep those ones. Why not? All right, let's actually do the act now. All right, so we're here. Level 63. Why'd my fireball go away? All right. Where is my fireball? I had a fireball. There it is. All right, fireball damage went up. All right. So let's just shoot these up. So if I treat it like a whirling slash and twister, get that going and shoot through it. Does a lot of damage. That's how you maximize your damage. And killed somebody. All right, cool. What's this guy got? And there's like special rings you get to actually add spell damage too. So I'm going to look into that as well. It's just exile him. I was pressing a few wrong buttons right there. Still got him at least. And this one should do a lot of dot damage too, so. The goal is to get the duration up in my flame. Because like if you're doing a fight like that, he's got to keep doing this. What is up with Kick and these Kick has so many bots now. All right. And Mr. Blue, how long is Act 8, 9, and 10? I might not even need Firestorm. It's fun casting not on big groups. I'm sick of some gear. I'm a little lazy to pick up some of it. Well, I should start looking at them because I'm getting closer to end game. I might find some good stuff. I gotta kill a hag. Okay, Cauldron sounds like a hag. Well, she's all just living in a sewer. I'm in her home now. She did a lot of damage. What's up with that? Well, she's dead at least. I burned her pretty bad. Her dot damage is going down like crazy. Okay. There are so many bots. Like I'm trying to multi-stream to like kick. I'm seeing bots everywhere. Twitch has those too, but the weirdest bot I got was like Poop Slinger. And just started spamming poop emojis everywhere. It's kind of funny. It's kind of annoying too, but it's funny. It's like I just had my whole spam, my whole chat covered in poop emojis. Gonna get that. Somebody's doing damage. Like, what kind of damage are they doing? Like, I took a lot of damage for a second. Still those axes over there. All right. All right. Wants me to talk to someone. Let me go back to town real quick. Who does it want me to chat with? Hmm. All right. I think she wants her boyfriend back. Not bad. What are my resistances at? Lightning's overcapped. Fire's not. Ice is not. Okay, so this is fire and ice. Yeah, regenerates life and all that. Yeah, I like the regeneration of life on it. I don't necessarily need strength. I might have to end pick tonight if I keep in the spots. Annoying. Defense wise, 75, 75, 3. Now my life regeneration is 175 now. Cool. Soft items here. Not bad actually. But I think I have he does. Well, I'm gonna be right back. Give me about 5 minutes or so, and we'll get back at it. I'm back. Let's go and sell these items, and that's good. But I don't think I can have two scepters, right? Let's save that one for now. I don't need that. No. No. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna get these out. My belt's not really that great. It's got regeneration light. That's why I had it on there. This one was. Don't be that one. All right, go to my stash, and we'll get back to it. I'll put this in the wands thing. Close enough. And then we have runes. Close enough to room. All right, let's get back out there. Where are we going? No, I lost my portal. No. I lost my teleport. That took too long. Whatever, I'll take 1 second. I'm just trying out the flame wall by itself, and it works pretty nicely. And I'm adding a lot of passive elemental resist and all that stuff on my tree. I might take those off if I get like, auras or whatever, like not to worry about it. So I might have to redo some of my skills later on, but for now I'm trying to keep my skills like resistance is maxed out. And then I want to get my chaos maxed out. Or pretty high. It's decided to be max. And I prefer to steal something versus big orbs. Nice. This is with attack skills. Doesn't say spells. This doesn't work for me. That one has a double resist on it. Got life on it, mana. No life regen. But it's got, double resist on it. Might grab this one. Not sure. Let's grab it for now. If I don't use it, might use it for my merc. Yeah, I didn't need all that life regen. Okay, so I did find this one too. Not much life. It's got the regen on it. Well, let's go ahead and give her more resist. Let's look at her stats. Well, her resist is pretty good, except for cold. Doesn't actually need any of that then. Fine. What is her lightning resist at? 88. Still give her that. Lightning fire. Yeah, she doesn't need any of those. And mine has 110 maximum life. This one is 105 maximum life. My fire and lightning's pretty good right now. Energy shield. Go ahead and do that. And then my go to my defense. Life regeneration's 162. That's still pretty good. I just need to get a cold, more cold resist up. Well, I'm gonna look for better stuff soon. Anyways, I'm gonna be end game. I'll try to buy some like belts, whatever I can, to rings, amulets, that increase spell damage. And it looks like I might need to start adding damage again soon. I mean, I'm doing okay, but some of those guys just don't die as fast as I want to. I might pick it up. I don't need it though. What is the max level of gem in this game? 20? Okay, I got a door right here. Resurrection. Okay. Zombie boy. I gotta find something for her to raise him back. Which my memory doesn't work too well on them. Yeah, let's shoot away. All right, cool. So nothing too exciting on the damage front right now. I'm just getting energy shield up and mana. And then I'll probably do 30% of chaos damage does not bypass the energy shield. I'm not quite sure how that exactly works, but it seems like it'd be nice. So that'll make my damage do a lot more if I just do that and shoot through it. W, shoot. Stuff. Oh, there's another dude here. Okay. No, it's not. Okay. And get the feeders down. The green gate. Is that where I want to go? Doesn't seem like it. Let's get the waypoint and go back. I'm assuming the potion we want to get in here. And we'll get damage over time pretty high soon. Where am I going? I gotta find some sort of potion for the raised dead. I'm assuming I get a free skill point if I do so. We're just gonna not kill most of these guys right now. I'm just gonna keep going through and search for wherever that potion thing's at. Maybe it tells me. Hey, Blue. I'm trying to find a potion to raise the guy from the dead or something like that. Fireball. I'd use that, the firewall, and then fireball. It's very similar to the Huntress, where like the skills work together. But I also use it for clearing too, because it has a big AoE. I spread ignite with it. And then clear that. Just some fireballs from the sky works too. I mean, fireball seems to be working pretty nice. I don't know how it works in endgame though. But you know, it matches your build, right? Your righteous fire, you're using fire. So all of your baseline stats you're using should benefit off that. So let's keep going over here. Let me get back to where am I going? Did I go the wrong way? That's a cesspool, okay. But yeah, I made it so I had more projectiles too. I get 4 starting off. That's 4, 3, 2, 1. And I could make it so I shoot more projectiles, but I don't think I need to right now. But like there's like green skill gems that do that. Yeah, so it's hard for me to like give you feedback yet until I get to maps specifically, but I'll try get there. I don't know if I'll get there tonight due to time, but should be on till midnight at least. And so I don't think I'll get the maps tonight, but I'm planning to get the maps hopefully tomorrow, Wednesday latest. I would like to do a build, a skill, like a video of my build. I don't know if my build is like I haven't seen any fireball witches or elementalists. It might not be fun, like might not be like the end build right now, right? So I still like I want to make a video like how it works, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. But it's not like a new build. The game's been out for like 20 years, 15 years, 20 years, 10. I don't know. It feels good. So I'll make a video on it. But I need to do some research before like I make my video. But I'm liking what I'm doing with it at least. But I need to make a video on something. I was gonna do one of cosmetics the other day, but I want to beat the campaign first, so I'll do a lot more damage when I have fire exposure coming up. Right now it's better at clearing crowds, but I will make it better single target. I'll eventually put Fireball on a 6 slot thing, and then once I do that, then I'll pump damage. Right now I have the support right here. Once I get these qualities up, increase fire damage. And so these will all increase damage, like 10%, 10%, 10%. Keep adding more base damage to it. Fireball keeps going up in damage too. Now, when it explodes, it doesn't say how much damage it does nearby, but I'm assuming the explosion does the same amount of damage to nearby enemies. Yeah, Cloak of Flames is something I want to look into. So that makes it so you don't take fire damage, right? Or ignite damage. Is that true? So that way Righteous Fire doesn't damage you? Or is that just making so your physical damage becomes fire damage? I forget. On seller some stuff. Let's get rid of these. Yeah. I'll see where it is. And let's go ahead and get my stash wherever it's at. I have a bunch of random green things in here. I'll use those later, but I need to get my dexterity up a little bit higher using them. What? That's very easy to fix later on. Let's go ahead and go right here. Grand Gate. I should look up later to get some quality gems. I might already have some. If so, I can get my damage up really high. When I say later, let's go ahead and look real now. Not real now, let's just look now. And I don't know where my identification scrolls went. Let's check out my stash. Currency. Those there. Okay, it improves quality of gem. So my damage right now is 11,232. Okay. I don't know what it was before. I can't remember. Anyways, let's go to currency exchange, actually. No, I'll do that later. It's fine. Go back here. It'll take a while. Yeah, I'm gonna look for some uniques later. Like, I'm not in a rush, right? Because I'm doing pretty good on damage right now. But like even my basic skills are doing a lot. Not basic, my firewall. And I get my AoE much higher too, so I'll work on that a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not rush, but I might look how to speed run in the future. Because some people finish this game super fast, right? Not that I want to do it right now, but it'd be good to know how to do it. Same thing with PoE too, right? I like to make content, get to end game and all that stuff. So if I could go faster, I could make videos of my builds faster too, right? But I enjoy the process of leveling up quite a bit. I'm like, you just get stronger, 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 stronger. Then you get to end game and you're like, oh fuck, what did I get myself into? But eventually you'll get super strong. So my build's not like super fast right now. I see people like teleport, you know, all that. So I need to figure out how to get my fireballs to bounce around more, maybe. Because I could put like I don't. The problem is if I put any other gems on there that like do like let's say chaining, I'm not adding damage, which probably I shouldn't do right now. I need just damage to my You know what? I just need damage to my fireballs, and I need AOE. I don't need it to chain anybody. And shooting 4 seems like plenty, right? Well, there's some chaos resistance. So if you map up here a little bit, because you start over here, if you kind of map up to where I'm at, you got chaos resistance over here. 18, 6, so that's 24. You get 30% resistance right here. Kind of far away down here. But this is 13, 20, 39 right there. But it depends how far that route you want to go. But this is just me using my flame wall. My game's lagging, or is it my teleport? Because my YouTube not showing any lag. Maybe it's lagging on Twitch. But YouTube usually gives me like an indicator it's like not healthy and stuff. Let me double check. Yeah, my YouTube at least working right now. So if it's having issues on Twitch, maybe jump to YouTube. Not sure. I got unique gloves. Level 57. Removes elemental elements on rampage. Get immunity to physical damage for I don't rampage, but I might want to just take it because I want the unique. Collect it. Oh, this guy has 2 ones? Looks like a warrior. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take his gloves if I live. Yeah, let's just get over here. Yeah, he's dead. I cheesed him a little bit, but there's no point in like tanking him, right? What do my gloves do? 44? 296? Oh, these are much better. Like, you know, my gloves are actually shit. uh, Increase mana regeneration rate, life. I don't need strength, but better when I got. Yeah, my life and mana. Yeah, that's good. Get rid of that one. I'll put burning support in there in a minute. And I need to go to the bathhouse too. So let's go to Imperial Fields. And there should be a waypoint, I would think, over here. Maybe not. Oh, I get Rampage anyways? Okay. I didn't realize those gloves gave me Rampage. Uh, how did it give me Rampage? Or I just have Rampage now? Oh, it says Rampage at the bottom. Ah, you gain Rampage. That's nice. Okay, so this glove seems actually pretty good now. So it gives me Rampage in general. I get rid of elemental elements in Rampage. The enemies immune to physical damage. 1.5 seconds on. Oh, all right. Not bad. Probably not the best gloves for me, but they're better than what I have right now, so I'm not going to complain. Whoever knows, smack this guys. I'll get one more bum. Yeah, so I'm not killing these guys as fast as I want, but still dying. And I get Rampage, so whatever. Cool. I don't know what Rampage does. If it's physical damage, I might as well just give it to my person. But I think it increases your damage. Anyway, let's get one more chest right here. Oh, Mr. Blue, is it better on your end right now? Hmm. Isn't there like a glossary? Is there something that explains all the things to you? Up there. Help panel. Glossary. Okay, where's Rampage? All right, let me look this up online. I'm curious what Rampage does. I used it before, but the Rampage PoE one. All right, it gives me more damage. Increased damage and movement speed for Rampage. Okay. It's not tied to physical damage. Just you do more and more damage. So Rampage is not a bad thing to have. But you gotta kill people to get it. So it's good for clearing stuff though. And he's gonna die. Oh. All right, where are we trying to go? I got a waypoint. Let's go back to town then. Period of fire. That's cool. I don't need it though. Attack damage, I don't need that. Where's the burning one? Go ahead and add damage burning support right there. And then we'll put Firestorm over here. Cool. We'll give it more burning damage at least. Yeah, that sounds good to me. And I got space for one more blue gem. I can't use these ones right now. Let's find a random blue one I want to level up. Poison Cell was a unique gem. Not really. I didn't love it when I tried it earlier. Combustion support. I mean, it does more damage. And the combustion support wouldn't be a bad one to level up. Put it right there. Arcane Surge would also be a good one to use on Fireball eventually too, because you attack really fast. So I'm gonna play around a few of those skills later on. Nah. All right, my life gems. I need to replace all my potions and stuff. Golden plate, not gonna need that one. Oops. Cold lightning. Increase rarity. Do that one for now. I don't want Quicksilver. We'll change my flask out for that one. 100, 90. Good life regeneration. Resistances aren't that great. Yeah, I'll get rid of that one. Okay. So it's stash right now. Clean up a little bit. All right, so what's this one? Divine. Uses a lot of charges though. It doesn't really matter because it has more charges. All right, let's go ahead and use that one. You need poison's fine. Okay. And that one seems kind of useless right now. We'll get these ones fixed up later. Let's put these away. All right, let's get back to it. Did I have to talk to anybody? Yeah, I do. Perfect. And yeah, not too excited, but I'm getting more and more tanky, so I'm gonna get this one. $938. I mean, getting more tanky, I guess you can say it's exciting, but it's more exciting to do damage, right? But not dying is also exciting. Hey. Then ideally, I'd have increased burning on a flame wall, but that's fine. Do I need anything right here? I think I'm okay skipping these ones for now. Like, these points are nice, but I don't need them right now. Like, and then Chaos one, I don't need right now either. These ones I could probably skip for now, I think. I do want to get the Curse and Chaos up, but there's not too much Chaos damage going on right now, to my knowledge. Right? So those will be good to get. What I might end up doing is damage over time. And then increase skill effect duration. Yeah, damage over time. So if I get the plus 10 damage, 10% damage over time multiplier is nice. And the duration and skill effect duration would be nice too. The only problem I have with this area one right here, which I don't mind in the grand scheme of things, it does 10% reduced skill effect duration right there. But does 30% increased damage over time of spells. So that is good. But this one reduces duration of ailments on me, bleeding, poison. They could kill me quickly, right? And then over here, you got the fire ones. So we'll get this one too. This is recharge rate, so that's not bad to have, but I can wait on that one probably. So I think I'm gonna go over here, get the dot damage. That's a lot of dot damage right there too, though. It's just be kind of annoying to have a lower duration of firewall at the moment. And then trying to see what we got. Thanks. All right, so I want the fire one right there. I need to get to Soul Thief. No, I don't need Soul Thief. No, that's not the one I need. Ethereal Feast? Yes. This will help me leech. Yeah, this is the only way I can really see spell leech right here, right? But is it worth going all the way over here to get? Is it that far? I don't think it really is that far because some of these things are like really far there, right? And the fire and cold I want, so well, I don't do dot damage right now. Let me see the best way to route over here. I definitely want to get this one here, right? 20% increased damage. Because damage would also increase spell damage. It's just damage, right? Maximum mana right there. Maximum life. Cast speed. I don't care about that one. Increased damage over time. And skill effect duration is good. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta be careful, like routing not too much, right? I gotta look at my benefit for like routing ratio. And the only reason why I like Snowforged is, well, it gives me fire damage, right? But also reduces the elemental resistances. So that would be good. So I can do 1, 2, 3. Get over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Life and energy shield. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was good there. I'd have to have a lot of evasion. Okay. We'll see. So I get a level though. What did I do? One, two, three. 1, 2. What's the area effect right here too? Schedules have which can gain intensity, have +1 maximum intensity. Okay, that works. That would work with my fireballs actually. The caster mastery would be nice. It might just make sense to anoint this one. We'll see. Let me double check my fireball real quick. So I have pinpoint support. Supporting spells gain intensity when you cast them, the maximum of 3. Get 1 fewer projectile per intensity, but you can't go below 1. You get 20% more damage per hits per intensity. So that'll give me 20% more damage, essentially. Okay. So I'd get 20% more damage to my fireball, actually, if I spam it. I didn't level up yet, though. So I think it makes sense to just go here for now. Because I want those different skills. We'll figure it out soon enough. I can always respec some stuff too. But I want AoE and all that stuff, so. Okay, he's got unique boots. Alright, it goes up to 40% increased movement speed, it only has 12%. That's interesting. I don't really want those. But nice to collect it. Just to have it. So we're gonna try it, get his unique boots. Okay. Oof. Hurt a little bit. So I have really good mana. Like, I don't really run out of mana ever right now. So let's check this out again. Hold W. I'm regenerating so quickly I can do it, which then means my defenses are all maxed out resistances. That's kind of cool. All right, well, I don't need much mana. I might as well get a little higher than that, but right now it's like, okay. I have 59 mana, but I regenerate so quickly that it's okay. I'm assuming I should get slightly higher than that, but kind of nice having that for now. Now, the only reason why I think I need to increase my maximum mana right now is if I want to have more auras. Another reason would be if I want to cast spells that cost more. Or make it so I take damage from my mana as well. That's another option too, like take damage from mana. I'll figure it out. Overall, like my think my build's working just fine right now, right? But I'll have to optimize it more and more as I play. I'll learn all the skill layouts soon enough. But it's feeling pretty fun. I would like to overcap my flame resistance at least. That'd be ideal if I did so. Cast speed would be good to fix too, because if I could get cast speed faster for my fireballs, that'd help. Cast speed. Yep. Yeah, I'll look at the cast speed as an option too. Because the faster I cast, the faster I go down to one fireball, which means my intensity goes really high. And if my cast speed goes up, well then I'm gonna have to what's it called? I'm gonna have to get more mana if my cast speed goes up or regeneration. Yeah, Rampage is a fun skill to have. Going over here. I'm at a bridge now. Yeah, Rampage is fun. Now, there is something I can make it so my fireball shoot all directions too. But I have this thing, so I don't think I need it. If I want to cut down my spell just to fireball and firewall. Do I fight a boss right here? I need orbs, okay. I feel tanky enough right now. I say that, but then this person might kill me. I don't care about tribute requirements. It's got 50% increased spell damage. It's got fire on it. This one's 32 to 55. Got shock on it. I don't care about that. Let's try this one out. Right. Oh, I'm using all my potions. I need to be careful. Problem is, like, I got new potions that, like, my potions do a lot more life regen, but the problem is they only have reduced charges. Oh no, I went back to town on accident. That was stupid of me. It happens though. I'll go back up there. Alright, this is a lot of fire damage and lightning damage. That might be good to keep. Clear this one. I don't want that one either. Alright, let's go back to stash. This one away. Yeah, that one. For that one. So let me go back to my let me get rid of this one right here. I'm not really using potions right now, so let's go to I'm using potions. I'm not really using my mana potions at all. Let's just grab a life flask. One has 3 charges right here. And any more life flasks? Nah. I got 3 flasks right there. Let's put some wands for now. Wounds. Hit support. One right, one low. I need to change the colors of all these things in here, but keep it for now. Now let's go ahead and back to where I left off. I'm being consistent though. I'm keep dying by mercenaries. By other guys. I didn't have the right stuff set up on her. Her, I mean myself, the witch. Kill all those ribbons. But yeah, overall, I like this build a lot. Fun. I will make it better. Where do I find the sun and moon stuff? Assuming it's over here. Being attacked by naked ladies. They're all the naked ladies are fat in PoE 2. This one at least they're not fat. And okay, let's kill that guy. Dead. All right, let's kill them all. All right, we got to the temple. Don't kill me, buddy. That was a lot of resistance on it. I think I might just get it just to get it. Yeah, let's get that ring. I don't think I'll end up using it, but let's just get it. It's got a lot of reasons. If not, I might be able to sell it myself. So. Right. Get through here. Why are there doors right here when it's wide open? Kind of funny. Where am I going? All right, that's the doorway. I'm gonna assume that's the right way. They're all dying at least. Cool. All right, the waypoint. Here. Don't kill me. Okay, so all attributes, mana regeneration rate. Okay, so it has a lot of life regeneration on it. Don't really care about the reduced curses, mana regeneration. Just try to get it because it's unique. All right, got it. Anything worth replacing here? That increases fire damage. That's good. Doesn't really do much besides that. Yeah, increased fire damage is good. Does it make sense to not do this? My defense is right here. My life regeneration right here. 187. And what's my life regeneration? Yeah, it's 200 to my life regeneration. And mana regeneration. My damage will go down. So 11, 140. That's not a huge drop. Okay, let's just keep that then. Cool. And then I could probably add more things to it later. From base. I haven't tried modifying stuff yet. Well, I've modified my wands, but I haven't really tried modifying too much with the workbench, you could say. But yeah, my regeneration rate's really high on my mana. Which means I don't really need if I get rid of my mana reserved, I can make it so to take some damage from my mana too, because it regenerates so quickly. I should look into that. That'd give me even more survivability. Because the thing I'm using right now, I don't really need it. This one gives me 26% elemental resist. And like I'm using so much mana right now, it just doesn't matter. I mean, it definitely makes sense to still use it right now, but I have a lot of mana. I regenerate so quickly that I could start taking damage from my mana instead of my life. Which adds more survivability. Yeah, sort nice. All right. Yeah, everything I keep doing feels better and better. But that's the point of this game. Get stronger, right? If you do things correctly, you'll feel better. It's really dark in here, though. I guess it's the moon temples, so it makes sense. Bam, through here. My support character does a lot of damage, so I can't just walk through things. Okay, let's go ahead and level up. This one I don't really need as much. Damage over time. Multiplier would be nice. Increase skill effect duration to you. Let's go and do this one. And it's so dark in here. I would like it if the fire like lit up here. I think I've seen it a lot of times, but still keep thinking about it. All right, it's boss time. Not big boss, but yeah, okay. All right, they're dead. I got a crafting recipe. Nice. Where's the sun orb? Go back real quick. Right. Get rid of all this. It's not bad. I don't really need the mana recovery though. Charges. Okay, we'll keep that one. What I'm gonna do now is select that one. Okay. I don't need any mana recovery time being, but I'm keeping this for now and I'll place it with potions later. Not potions. Yeah, life potions or some other kind of special potions. I'm gonna hide out. I want to see how much skill quality gems cost. Oh, let's go to bench. Okay. In here. Can I do anything with it? Cannot. Can I do anything with this one? I don't really, not the greatest, gives me life regeneration, no. So all these attack things I don't need. Here's my maximum mana. I don't know how much these, I don't know how many those are. I wish it told me how many I had on here. Modify there. What's purity of elements you can do? Oh, it's that one. Yeah. These little 10. Oh, I could probably just get that skill somewhere else and use a gem for that. This one I can replace. I don't need that amulet at all anymore, actually. I need a new amulet. Um Can't do anything with that. This one I can do something. Wait, it already says I have fire damage on it, so why does it let me do it? Ah, okay. We got fire damage for both sides. Interesting. Yeah, so let's go ahead and increase to yeah, let's do it. Oh, it replaces it. Oh, never mind. What's it replacing though? Yeah, how do I know what it's replacing when I do this? I got 44% on there, so that's good. Yeah, these all say replace. Not quite sure what that means. This one's let me replace, but since I can't replace there, so I'm a little confused how it works. I need to look up crafting bench later. One's not really that good. But no point in upgrading that. We'll let the belt. All right, well, apparently I need to learn more about crafting, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and look up currency exchange. I want quality gems. What do I want? This one. Okay, let's go ahead and trade him for some chaos orbs then. All right, I get 3 for exalted orb. Okay. I'll regret. All right, so chaos orbs says one for 2.5. Okay. I'm gonna exalted orb 3 to 1, which I can't do that. Ah, okay. But let's save gem cutter for later because I can use it to buy like a unique and stuff like that, make my build better. Go here, and then I'm gonna circle back to the recipe. Nice. I'm gonna find the bathhouse and all that stuff. Sun orb. We'll figure it out. And then we'll definitely beat this Act 8 tonight. Maybe Act 9 and 10? We'll see. It's 10:40. Might be able to stay up to 1, so I don't have to wake up super early tomorrow. See. If not, I'll just get the end game tomorrow, but tonight will be better. 6. I was going to map down here for the elemental resistances. You still might. But might not need those. Fireball's gun. Back up. You go QR and QT. Uh, 30% movement speed, that's good. Oh, need those though. So that's actually a lot of spell damage right there. Might want to get that one actually. I think wands are better overall though. That is a lot of fire damage added. A lot of critical strike multiplier, but I don't have much critical strike in the first place. Let's try it out. Nothing done pretty easily. Yeah, that's a 5. Don't need that. Yep. Yeah, definitely need cast speed with fireballs. And some ghostly dudes for whatever reason. I guess they're all zombies here. I still have to read up on the lore of PoE. I skipped all the story while playing. The flame dash does a lot of damage too. Maybe not a lot, but kills the white dudes. Oh, my mercenary's dead. And yeah, everyone's just dying right there. So let me play around with some fireballs. Yeah, I'm burning them pretty good, actually. All right, we made it to the bathhouse. Okay, there's a Tennessee trial in here, so that's good to be on here. I was going to go here anyways because I want to get all the side stuff, but it's good we made it. I might not need energy shield leech, but I might change my mind later, but right now I don't really see the need. Reason being, it takes quite a few skills to, map out there. But I don't know if I want it. Fun, like checking these guys out because you always get to see what they have. Let's just get his random stuff. Got him. All right, so we need to do a Tennessee thing in here. Grab the quiver because my archer might like it. Let's get him dead. Perfect. A legendary scepter, which I'm not really using right now, but let's see what it does. Level 10. Not gonna be that good, probably. It was nuts. What? The starter. Legendary. Very unique. So let's go here. Do I get a waypoint right here? I do not. Go back to bathhouse because I need to get the Tennessee thing trial. And we'll see if this exhibition stuff's at end game because not really have much luck with those right now. Enough. Oh, where am I going? Ah. Do they have good life regen? Let's test it out a little bit. And got it. ahead and just get out of here. Let's go ahead and do these one-shots. I'm not even reading the review. I was glancing, so I can't say I wasn't reading, but I wasn't really deep into thought on that one. I'm not instantly killing these guys, so might need to do better in the future. But whatever. Which one can I level up? Defense precision. Oh, because my dexterity is not high enough? Oh, chance of poison support. Got it. Well, I'm not really poisoning anything. Kind of pointless to have that, so who cares? Yeah. Oh, keep going. I went to the bathhouse, but I didn't finish whatever's in there. I'll have to go back to the bathhouse later. Brush here and get whatever mirror stuff I need to. So I did like the whirlwind twisters, how they like bounce off everything. PoE 2. So I think make my fireballs do something cooler, bounce around, stuff would be kind of fun. But bigger AoE might be just the way to go. Have them hit really hard. There's double cast spell too, which I don't think I want to use, but they do have that. And everyone's dying, so this build's working. Nothing really exciting here. Yeah. Cards. Got it. Seems like I gotta go up here. Oh, Chaos Orb. Nice. That cluster jewel do? Add the skill. I'm not quite sure what that means. I know what skill is, but here's what that means, like grand scheme of things. Level 1 skill? Quite sure what that means, so I'll figure it out later. So the cool part about bosses like this, I probably get my life back when everyone dies. Those do a lot of damage, so we need to avoid that. Yeah, let's kill these little dudes. And you're dead. Nice. Nope. There's a lot of damage on the basic deck, which I don't need. I'm almost at the end of Act 8. That one made the wand damage go up a lot, but not the other stuff. Fine. So what do you get? One. Which one do I have activated right now? Let's do reduce physical damage over time. I don't want to bleed out. Yeah, I think I'm pretty close to the end of this act. I'm going to go back to my old settings a second. Let me check 1 second. For some reason, everyone's blowing up right now. Why is everybody on fire? 13,500. Okay, so let me go back to town. It's going to go up a lot, so it's going to get way better soon. The stash. I'm going to do a dump real quick. Of my stash, not myself. Let me put this all in here. I feel like going through everything. All right, I need to talk to this person here. Okay. Skill effect duration. Yeah, skill effect duration would be nice. Really affect my fireball, I believe. So I have to find some sort of wing in here, it looks like. Okay. Film. My gear's like so. Mainly my I got a few uniques that are kinda nice. Show you in a second. Does not help me at all. All right. So my wand has I don't care about the physical damage. Add 63 to 114 fire damage to spells. Adds cold damage to spells. Increase spell critical strike chance. And so it does a lot of fire damage. But this one's kind of cool right here. So if I'm rampaging, I don't have elemental elements on me. So rampage just always have it, pretty much. I get immunity to physical damage for 1.5 seconds on rampage. I think it's right when I start rampage. That's an interesting one. Not really new from build. This one is an old amulet. I forgot to replace it. It's outdated by now. I don't need the purity of elements. This one's nice because it has chaos resistance on it. It's kind of outdated. So a lot of my stuff's outdated. And this one gave me a lot of life regeneration. It gives me a lot of life regeneration. You two for what, though? Just for clarification? Your gear's updated? Yeah. But I'm like not struggling right now, so it's like if I'm not struggling, I don't want to put too much effort into gearing up until I get like 80, right? So if I'm fine right now, I'm not gonna put more effort into it. All right, this one's a 32 dexterity thing. Get 1% increased damage for 15 dexterity. Might be out there my minion. Well, I don't have this anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Okay. So I don't want that for my minion. I'll think later. Let's find the Solaris Temple, though. Oh, there it is. And I gotta find the Sun Orb right now. Well, fire damage is mainly Fireball is 13,000. This one's 2,229, but also does much more in main hit. This first hit does 300% more damage. So that's 6,000 something. It's not amazing right there. Flame Wall is not much either. Actually does 2,300 fire per second, but also does more when you have fires shoot through it. Because it says each enemy that enters the wall also receives secondary burning buff. So I did a lot of burning damage with that one, actually. Oh, projectiles which pass through the firewall deal 52 to 79 added fire damage. So, anyways, that all adds up, right? And that should apply to my archer too, right? My minion. No, I have it right here. This one right here, Firestorm. It shows not doing that much damage, but it does. But I don't use it that often because I don't really need to. Because if I get my AoE big enough with my flame balls, fireballs, then I won't need the Firestorm. I can probably replace it with something else. Well, I'm gonna keep leveling up for now. But I'm not sure if I want to keep it or replace it with a different skill later on. Nothing too exciting here. Cast speed's nice. Let's get those. All right, good. Yeah, I don't know the best single, damage thing, but Fireball seems like it has a good opportunity to do a lot of damage. But you're doing decent damage, right? Am I understanding? I don't think you need trap because you already have like the AoE skill, right? But you need like more active stuff. Get back in here. I don't think get out of here. I mean, Fireball seems like the best single damage fire source from what I looked at. And I have a lot of multipliers too that's not like showing me how much damage. 40? But my mana regeneration's so high, I just instantly get it back. My mana regeneration is 102. Life regeneration is about 400. Energy shield regeneration is 360. So I got a lot of regeneration going on too. So Spell Slinger would let me use my wand attack and shoot fireballs at time. Kind of interesting. All right, let's get this one. So 12% damage over time multiplier skill spells and get less duration of elements on me. That's nice. All right, I'm pretty close to end this act. Yeah, no way I'm getting through Act 10 tonight. Probably not 9 either. All right, so that. What? I'm having fun doing this. Where are all the bad guys at? Not really seeing much bad guys. There they are. Yeah, Flame Dash is the best addition I got to my kit, though. It lets me dodge attacks, essentially. Right. These guys have a lot more life than usual for some reason. Alright. No. Nope. Let's just do old binding. Probably just grab that one then. Took his soul. Alright, I got a few uniques right there. That's what? I got 3 uniques right there? That's freaking cool. Why did I get 3 uniques? Nothing to complain about. Alright, I'm gonna put that in my archer. +2 to socket. The gems. Fucking gems are supported by level 10 chaos damage. Oh, cast when stunned. Alright. So like an auto cast. Interesting. I got a staff as well. That's not really that good. But it says 1% increased spell damage for 10 intelligence. I have a lot of intelligence, so that's nice. Not what I need, but that's fun getting it. Let me go ahead and what belt she has. Whatever. What's need to do? Take 10% increased attack damage. Okay, well, that's good for her. There you go. All right, boss time. And he's it. He gave shit. All right, let's get this crafting recipe. Perfect. All right, back to town. Not bad, not great. Um, I don't really get stunned that much, but it's pretty cool. I mean, you don't want to get stunned either, unless you stun yourself for some reason. How much dexterity does she have? Not much. No, it's gonna sell these. All right, let's get to boss time. Almost level 70. What are those? I don't do that right now. I'm saving the map mechanics until I get to the map, mostly. So I need to get the fire golem, I think, too, right? Because that'll give me more AoE. Hey. Oh, they're dying pretty quickly, it looks like. Is that it? Nope. Easy mode. Grab whatever. This will do. It says capture whatever. I don't know what that means. That might be like in-game stuff. Yeah, that seems good. No, that should be the end of that, right? Yeah, I think I'm in the new zone. I'm in Act 9, I believe. Yep, Act 9. If I get more AoE, I mean, that definitely help fireballs do more clear the screen better, right? It's already clearing things pretty fast. Everybody just shoot right down the street, just wiping them out. $14,000. What's the target damage goal that I want for these? 100,000? Million? Like what's a good fireball damage rate to be at? Too bad the Herald of Ash doesn't work with fire damage, only works with physical. I'm enjoying this rampage quite a bit though. And sell some stuff. Alright, spell damage is up. That's a lot of lightning damage. Might be able to sell that one actually. I don't need it. smooth. Enough. Ones. Where's my map? Lights. Delve. How many endgame mechanics in this one? Thanks to you. Put breach. I want to get to maps still. Where's maps? I wish I could put that there, but it goes of runes there. All right. It's already 11:30. Oh my god, time goes by so freaking fast. Hey. Jump across there? Yeah. I had to try, right? There's a storm blade over here. Right, nothing's here, so get out of here then.
My Azadi brethren
61.
assured I never lacked for raw material. Care to do the same?
All right, so these boots are unique level 18. Sweet. Chaos resistance or flask effect. That's damage to spells or flask effect, but I don't really have flask effects. But we're gonna steal it anyways, because that's what we do. All right. He was not so easy. Lost my archer go. I had to cheese the guy a little bit, but you just jumped through him the fire thing and keep doing that. Ran for a second, regained my life. It might make sense to get the life leech for energy shield or energy shield leech. Let's double check where I'm at. I'm still in the first area, it looks like. Nothing's where I'm at yet. Oh, the desert where stuff's at. Okay. I'm from the no mountain to desert. Like California, right? Big Bear, Mountain High.
A swift choice speaks well of you.
Just grab these.
On guard. Watch and learn. Oh, very well.
That's where AoE would help out. If I had a bigger flame wall, if the enemy moves, they with their more firewall to like get to me, and I have more areas to attack on. That guy's hitting hard. I need to switch over my loot filter to be more strict. I'm ignoring a lot of loot right now. So I don't want to jinx it yet because I haven't got the waypoint. But my game stopped crashing when I switched it over to Valkyrie. Or not Valkyrie, Vulcan. So the same problem happens to me with the PoE 2 as well. So Vulcan fixed it for PoE 1 and 2. I don't know what Vulcan is. Is that just the Steam based engine? All right, so whatever reason, everybody's harder to kill now. Well, I mean, it makes sense they're higher level monsters, right? Like, I'm still killing them just fine, but they're taking more hits. It went from instant to a few more hits. What are these things? Okay. Okay.
I just can't bring myself to care. It's death for me.
Let's interrogate. Not sure what that means.
I'm no Clive, but sometimes talking is better than, dying. So just give little Guff a chance to jabber, and I guarantee that you will learn a thing or two. I'm a
We'll interrogate everybody.
but you will have to get me drunk first.
Right. Why is there sun over there?
Cool winds. Hello.
Okay. Well, we got that later. Oh, forgot, gain level. All right, so that means I'm going to do this one here and duration elements and skill effect duration. Yeah, let's do that one. The next one I'll do is increase the damage. And let's look right here. So fireball. Where's ignite duration? All right, ignite. All right, some critical hits. Just 45% increase there. Doesn't tell you how long ignite is, but ignite lasts 4 seconds. That's about 6 seconds per ignite now, I would believe. Let me look at these things I could do. Let's get the storm blade. So I'm gonna go back. There's a storm blade somewhere over here. And my firewall should last longer too. Yeah, 5.45 seconds. Nice. The default was 4 seconds for that. And 4 seconds is kind of annoying because you don't want to keep casting firewall. We nice to set the firewall up, keep casting like that. But when it goes away quickly, you just gotta keep casting. The longer it stays up, the better it is for just keep shooting like that. And also duration affects this skill too. You get the smaller fireballs you keep going off. Okay, I need to go over here. Storm blades right here. Okay. I'm gonna check out my ignite damage soon too. I haven't really looked at it for a while. I don't know that ignite damage included in that. Okay. So let's look. So my ignite damage per second, 10,000. Ignite actually does a lot. The base damage is 13,000, I believe. Ignite damage is 10,000. So my damage over time multiplier has gone up insanely, right? Or soon my ignite damage will be doing more damage than my base. This one doesn't do much ignite damage or basic damage. Which is fine. The main purpose of Firewall is to shoot through it. Well, it does a lot more damage than it says, though. It says that's 10,000 damage per second. Yeah. So why is it not saying 10,000? Anyway, it does a lot more damage than what the tooltip's saying over there. That's where I got to use path of building, probably to look at more detailed information on my damage output. Either way, I feel pretty good. I definitely need to get my damage up higher still. So now I got this stuff done. I could still add this 6% damage to maybe, but I don't want to get the faster damage. And then do fire exposure, but I don't need that yet. Cast speed might be good right here. Yeah, caster mastery would be nice. I might do caster mastery next. Because it'll give me the +1 intensity, which gives me 20% more damage to my fireball. But it gives a multiplier to critical strike. I don't know if I want this one right here, elemental overload. So I will mess around with some things, but I gotta look up some different skills, see how good they are. But right now, I didn't find it. Faster speed would be nice for fireballs. But mainly want the intensity. All my hits ignite. That's why I'm focusing so much on this dot damage stuff. And I'll definitely need to get flame exposure in my kit. I have this thing right here. It'll cause flame exposure. Don't really want to hold it down and get it though. So I need some sort of easy way to get fire exposure. And I'm not sure how to do that yet. Got a sword. Very nice. My curse is pretty nice. Minus 32% fire resistance.
Choose to fight if you dare.
Alright. Generation's pretty nice in the amulet. Just get his stuff. Alright, dead guy.
Let you have it.
Total ice needs more dexterity. Oh yeah, because Herald of Ice is green. Do some firestorms. And took someone's soul right there. Nice. And was there anything good out there? Probably not. Have to fight like a giant monster down here, right? I must as well grab those. Oh, another chaos orb. All right, so getting more chaos orbs, or just getting lucky in a row. Another reason why I need faster cast speed is because the more each time I cast a fireball, it does 20% more damage. So if I get faster cast speed, I'll get the more damage quicker too. This first hit, clear mob, clear mob, clear mob. Then if you keep firing, it means you're like firing at a boss, right? Oh, that's the basilisk right there. I got some acid. I don't have any space for anything though. Let's see what this does. Need it. Okay. We're gonna find. Well, let's go back to town and see what's up.
Cool winds.
All right, this one does 2,100. Got 3 charges on it. Yeah, this one's better. Design, how are you doing? Pretty good. Enjoying the game. How about you? How are you doing?
You did it.
Let's get a 1. It does.
A truly unique cosmology of strange creatures, pagan gods, and
Sucks really bad. She could be bad.
when I received
Well, it took some.
Thanks. You know what I could do? Nothing else here. Since December.
turn around.
Oh well.
All right, adds fire and lightning to spells. Doesn't really match what I need. All right, so there's energy shield. Spell damage, cold damage. I don't need that. Cast speed. I need to get better amulet then. Let's go ahead and do this for now. Yeah, mainly stream Path to Exile. Tried a few different games recently because, well, I like a lot of games. But this is like my go-to on the channel. I like ARPGs quite a bit. I don't know where it wants me to go. I started streaming because I like playing video games. And I was buying a lot of games. Got the gotcha for a little bit. I figured I spent enough money on these gotcha games. Like, I better start making some videos. So I had some fun doing that, which made me end up spending more money. So let's keep up with the gotchas. But now I'm streaming this game, and the main thing I spend money on now is just cosmetics. It's fun. But I enjoy this game quite a bit. No challenge. I mean, one, just growing the channel, I guess. Getting more people to watch my stream, but just fun playing. So I like people to watch. So I'm doing it, but hey, I enjoy just playing in general. So it'd be nice to have a bigger audience, talk with chat and all that. Kind of fun. I got Mr. Blue a lot, which is cool. I got Talese come by, and then I had a bunch of other regular guys come by for a bit PoE too, but they disappeared for a little bit. But they'll come back when a new season PoE2 comes out. What's this do? Is that good for my archer? My archer's bow does way more damage than I believe in that. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. But does more damage. Washington area. How about you? It's like chance 6.7. Does 50% more damage at close range. I don't know if that's really good for this build. Well, let's try it out. Yeah, Washington's not bad. Been out here for about 5 years. All right, where am I going? I don't want to talk about my job. Just playing games. I mean, I have a job, of course, but no, I don't want to talk about my job while I'm playing games. Uh, hey, design. You're asking tons and tons of questions, but yeah, I do have a Discord. It's on my Twitch. All right, I want to kill the guy. Where's he at? I'm gonna just keep going this way and he'll come out. What am I trying to do right now? So where's the main bad guy? I don't really have him in Discord right now, but you got me there. Well, how do I kill this Queen of Sands person? Plus, it's kind of annoying. All right, easy enough. Where's he at? Of course, might end up being a good skill too. All right, so now what? Go to town. All right. All right, I'll take this. Cool. Now, what skill do I even want to get? I was thinking about getting the slinger one, go faster, right? I don't need ignite chance. That's the reason why I don't like this one right here. But I like the faster ignite. Ignites to deal damage faster. I could turn off the 3% chance to explode and change it to that one instead. And I definitely want to have spell area effect. One, two to get here. An energy shield leech. Sounds nice. I'm not sure if I want to go all the way over here though. Right, cool. And if I get that, might as well get this one too, get my critical chance up quite a bit. That affects my multiplier, right? If I start focusing on my multiplier, then I don't care about this one right here. But that says you do 40% more elemental damage. Good. But crits do a lot of damage too, so I don't know if I want that or not. We'll have to see. Thinking crits might be better. Get right here. This is critical damage. This is damage and critical strike chance. That's a spell critical strike chance. But this one might not actually work on spells. Like, that one's good. This one I don't need. I don't think it doesn't say spell, right? It's probably gonna work with me. It's all attacks based. All right, so I think it makes sense to get cast speed. Let me look up cast speed in general, though, so who's a better one to get cast speed. Let's dual cast speed, which I'm gonna be doing. All right. Oh, this helps movement skills too. Okay. Okay, that's kind of nice. A little bit of my way, and it makes it so I'm kind of stuck into that for a while. This gets aura increase too. Yeah, I just don't know which big things. I want so many things to choose from, right? Let's just go ahead and I'm gonna want to get these ones anyways. And let's go ahead and get more damage with the overtime spells. More dot damage. My mana regeneration rate's really high right now. This. AoE. 1, 2, AoE. But this one gives you 10% area effect. This one's 20%. Screw it. Let's go ahead and get this one up. Faster cast speed. Yeah, let's put some stuff away. I'm going kind of faster in my gear right now. Like going through it. We'll try a little later. All right. You go back to desert. Mind the foothills? No, I need to go here actually. Foothills there. Oops. Back in the foothills. And it's Boiling Lake. Alright. Foothills, I need to find somebody to save their life. Counter fortune. Alright. Figured it out. What did I do right there? Huh. It's something. Anyways, faster cast speed would be really good with my fireball. My fireball says 14,000 DPS. $14,400. Okay, so that's helping my DPS a lot, actually. We're gonna really get the cast speed up. It looks like it's gonna help out a lot. Also, I get critical strike chance too. My critical strike chance right here, 12.84%. If I get my crits up, I might as well get my crit and crit damage up and not use the elemental overload. Okay, calendar fortune. Also says I need to save someone over here, I believe. Pretty fun. And I'm just gonna die. Nice. Nice. I gotta save someone's life where they're at. Tunnel. Tunnel's not where they're gonna be at, I don't think. Yeah, let's go back to town and just turn that in. Broken regrets, but it's fine. Where is Kira? Okay, same spot. All right, let's go back to where it was. Cool. Almost finishes Act 9, I believe. This might be pretty fast. All 69. Definitely want to get cast speed up. Does cast speed even affect that? No, I'm not sure. All right, let's follow the green thing. What do you get? Going. I want to get that. Where's he at? You did? Got your soul. Ghastly eye drill. What's that do? Put up the menu part. Build's nice. Fast speed's decent. Going. All right. All right, so I got a beast over there. I believe I'm at the end of this map.
By the time we're through, no one will be able
And then Act 10, Mr. Bluestone is very short.
Look, I know what you're really after. You're not after some lackey. That's all I am. You want the boss. I can give him to you, but not.
It's broken.
The question now, Exile, is whether or not you're foolish enough to face him down.
Not really sure what that hard stuff's doing. Whatever. Now I got a door over here. Okay. Okay, this is like little small areas gonna finish, I think.
I survived the House Cater broke me.
3 chaos orbs.
Kind.
I want that unless I'm getting like something really good. Yeah, let's go 3 chaos orbs. Oh, she died. I died too. Oh no, that guy just wrecked me. I saw my person there, like, wait a minute. I was like, that guy's gonna hit me hard, isn't he? Ah. All right. Yeah, most of my deaths so far in this campaign have been from mercenaries. I mean, I'm not hardcore, so it doesn't matter. Is there an aura that reduces resistances of enemies nearby? If so, that'd be a fun one to grab. Okay, is that really? Right. It says help out spell damage too, but they don't get the kind of damage spells. Deals a 400. Yeah, definitely want to replace this one. Increases a lot of fire damage, and that doesn't add much fire damage to spells. Gives you life back. I don't really want that for each enemy killed. Check this one out. That one's not good at all. We'll keep that one for now. Look at that one. Good. The stash. Ones. I'll definitely have to recolor some nuisance. Go back to quarry. We go to the top left, it looks like. Snake zone. Now what? Oh, okay. Where's the person at? Right here. Person keeps coming back. What the hell's going on with all these tornadoes? That's a lot of twisters. Reminds me of the bird boss in the active Chaos Trials, PoE 2. This one. With that. Meets at the quarry. Okay. 12:16. Yeah, I'll just finish the act, which I think keep saying it's almost done, but it's done. I'm gonna go to bed. Belly of the Beast. We already did Belly of the Beast once. It's Belly of the Beast Part 2. Okay. All right. Good.
Death waits with open arms. I will accept your decision.
Okay, so get a unique wand. Cannot be used as chaos inoculation. But it's got minions, very zombies. Cool. I want to get it because I don't have it. Let's try to get that one.
So it's choose as you will. I offer no resistance. Claims all.
Got her. Interesting one though. Not good with me. I can get it up. Well, it's next level anyways. Cool. All right, some random unique guy killed. Let's kill more, right? Yeah, over there. Okay, I gotta make someone the ruler of Highgate. Go ahead and do that real quick. I'll probably get a skill point for doing that. We'll give it to the lady. Why not? Yeah, all right, I get a skill for that. Where am I at? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that. So now I'm at 13,967. I don't know why it went down, but 15,000. Okay, that added a lot. Okay, cool. If that's the case, I probably should get these ones too. But next one, I'm going to get the more damage. Open a nearby chest when you cast a spell. It's interesting. What do power charges do? Anyways, that's an option to get that. This is a channeling skill. What am I doing down here? I don't want to do that. Not Has something to do with the quest at hand. Yeah, it might be fun, but I need to go to bed tonight, all right? Okay, I got a unique flask. That's cool. So it gives me onslaught for how long though? Do I just get onslaught by having it? $2,300. So do I get onslaught when I use it? What the town? This guy's gonna be mad because I didn't make him boss.
Is tortured yet unbroken.
Then if I press 4. Ah, how long does that last? Not long at all. That's last like a second. Guess I can use it again. No, it has 40 or 60 charges on it. It has 25 charges. Okay. I'm not sure how that works. Onslaught is good though. So far, so good. Where am I going? All right. Got it. Volume for it. We're making good progress right now. Almost through the core. And I'll be endgame tomorrow. Tonight. I work tomorrow. Black core, perfect.
Something.
I got just go there. Okay. All right, 3 more bosses. I thought I was almost done. Like, wait a minute, there's something new to do. All right, so we're gonna try this one out. +1 maximum intensity. Doesn't show the damage go up or down, but should be more damage with the intensity like that. Which essentially had 20% more damage if stage gate 4 or whatever it is. That's why a very fast cast speed would be good for this. All right, some sort of arena. Okay. Watch my life, seems fine. I don't see her. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. All right. Okay. I could add it so the fireballs do more things. If I can make it auto cast while moving, I can shoot fireballs everywhere essentially. I'll look more into like those movements. For now, it's doing a pretty good job. It's clearing out the waves. All right, boss fight. Don't know where she's at. There she is. Well, I was running with the stupid thing. My fault, I died. Where are you at? Okay, so I let them hit me, so that's my skill issue. And I was running with it too. Just dead. Didn't drop anything though. Alright. So I died to a non-mercenary tonight. It happens. Unfortunately. My mercenary is gone for good, it looks like. Until I get to the next map zone. Unfortunate. Through that. All right, boss fight. Okay, and no more left. But that guy's way easier than the last one. All right, final boss. All right, black heart. That's because ooh, because they're hurting actually. All right, phase 3. What? Okay, those guys melted me. All right, second death. But that was also a skill issue because I shouldn't have gotten hit by those guys. All right, so that's should be the end of the act, I think. Nothing I really need here. Let's get this up there. All right, and so I beat Act 9. A little sloppy at the end. I died twice, right? So I'm level 70. Level 80 is like the max gear, I believe, but I would look for better gear tomorrow. Season 2. I don't really need Rampage. I really get fire exposure. Yeah, I'm gonna look at cleaning up my gear. That's nice, but I don't need all the cast resistance. Nice, but I don't need it right now. This one's cool, but this is kind of useless for me. I don't know if there's a better way to use it. Maybe there is. But I'm gonna get off now. So, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you haven't. I'll finish Act 10 tomorrow and do some endgame. Have a good night, everybody.